Well met, travelers, and welcome to Looking for Legends, where fate is decided by the roll of the dice, and every choice carves a path into history. Gather your courage, ready your wits, and step into adventure. For tonight, a new legend begins. As we summon Caden
I
and
choke.
and bring everyone else in. Uh, Couple things before we get into it. If you want to see some more amazing D&D content, actual plays, and other adventures, make sure to check out the other shows and channels represented here. Our Flag Means Doom on Mr. Dandy DM's channel and the Black Rose Society on Jeremiah McCoy's channel. At those two places, you will be able to see the lovely and talented Kelsey. I think this is correct, right? Every time I question because she portrays a fantastic couple characters between those two shows. So make sure to go check those out. Also, Roll for Chaos, where Caden brings it with the chaos, along with a group of other talented D&D players as they find new mechanics and fun new ways to play the game we all love. On It's the Lindies, you'll find Kevin accompanying his wife Danielle on adventures across the country and across the world, sharing all of their favorite parts with us. And finally, Naigobi, if you want some really well done videos about good D&D and how it can be a meaningful way to connect with others and tell great stories together, she's your gal. So make sure to go check her out. Last thing to mention is not Will, because non-disclosures, but this thing right here is a little QR code that basically it takes you to our Ko-fi, Kofi, where if you like us and what we do and just want to help us out, you can donate here, whatever you would like to donate, and that will just help us keep doing what we are doing. Finally, as we start into tonight's session, please remember that our content absolutely always includes fantasy, violence, social adversity, and some adult themes as part of the storytelling. The characters, events, and settings are purely fictitious, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-world events is coincidental and unintentional. Viewer discretion is advised, as some themes are not suitable for all audiences. By continuing with us, we ask that you accept these elements and join us in the community and game we all love. That said, thank you for being a part of our legendary journey, and let's go ahead and get into it. When last we left our band of misfits, you had journeyed from Torith to Gerthan on your much larger journey to Takakal. When you arrived, you had run-ins with new technology, customs, and locales, which caused a lot of awe and tension. You were, in tracking down Belrin's friend Nero, you came across Madame Valasha Arvane, someone who struck fear into the entirety of the dry docks, who commissioned you to step into her mirror and find her reflection. She hinted that Belrin's friend Nero might be found within as well. You went into the mirror and solved a few puzzles, defeated an avatar of the King of Depths. In this, Nir Khan was transformed into Amiri Karaba. You did not find Nero, but you did find information on where he is headed, as well as a spellcasting focus that he left with Madame Valasha Arvane as part of a payment to her for a spell that will allow him to be undetectable. With emotions high, a lost friend and a new ally, the weight of the world lay on the whole party. Belrin in hysterics, teaching Bova and Chanticleer the help of a hug. Dalthy, gone away to consume two humanoids who had posed a threat to a party member and were taken out, intimidated away by Bova. Finally, Amiri went to talk to Min Irik. They had a discussion about the year it is. Amiri realized that the last thing he remembered happened 100 years ago. They shared a lament and talked of little stars. But before the stars come into the sky and the night takes you, Bova, the camera pans to you as you have been absent thus far. Where and how does it find you?
Bova is still in his old man disguise, traveling the city, learning the layout, meeting allies, meeting enemies one by one. Matchmaker.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm not gonna take that joke any further. I was gonna give you a yunta, and then I no.
Muzzle.
If I were a rich man. Sounds
If
so
only.
good.
Dude, the whole thing is so good. Like, Fiddler on the Roof is just loss of tradition for the sake of loving people. Just
Oh,
chef's kiss.
do you love me? Such a sweet song.
Okay. Yeah, guys, if you've never seen Fiddler on the Roof, go watch it. After this, stay here. You stay here and watch. We're not done yet. So after this, then you can go watch Fiddler on the Roof.
And engage with the tism.
All right. So, as you walk about, is there anything specifically you're looking for?
Nope. Just checking out the town, trying to stretch my legs, giving some people some breathing room. Like I said, I'm just trying to explore, see if anyone stands out. Any would-be fighters in the arena I can size up from a distance.
So, yeah, give me a perception check.
12.
Okay.
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Okay. All right, that is... Okay. You see a few people kind of gathered together, maybe 3 or 4 of them. One seems to be definitely of a fighter ilk. As you pass by, you almost miss it, but you hear them muttering about the tournament.
Ooh.
The one that looks definitely to be a fighter of sorts says, I don't even know where to sign up. How do you even get in on this?
I too know a thing about Marie Antoinette. So, you guys are here for the tournament. Come.
Yes, we're here for the tournament. Why?
Well, I see you guys are trying to join, big strapping lads such as yourself. See, if you go down this way, there's a registration house. You it's a buy-in. It's like 100 gold to buy in, so it's pricey. But what you win, become kings afterwards. Kings. But yeah, sit down the road there.
And how do you know all that? Yeah, you just been here a long time. Do they do this every year? Is it
just a fan of the process, you know? This is the best sort of entertainment in the city, you know, these fights with young strapping warriors.
The two that are kind of standing sort of behind the fighter and the person next to them that also has spoken to you. The two standing behind them sort of are whispering to each other as this conversation goes on, and one says, "Now, you didn't happen to know about any other of the fighters that have registered, do you?"
No, honestly, I'd like to know more. Because, as far as gambling goes, I want to know the layout, see what the odds might be. But so far, everyone's pretty hush-hush.
Now, I'll tell you what, you do well to bet your gold on this one here.
Oh, who's your friend? Who's your friend?
I'm sorry?
Who's your friend? The one you're pointing at?
Right, before that, you don't happen to know of there's rumors of a bull that's to be taking part in the fight.
Well, I think some event last year they fought animals, but I don't know. I think it's just humanoids.
No, Minotaur.
Minotaur. Oh, one of those big fellas, the horns.
Aye.
Does he stand like 9 feet tall?
Something like that. Not really sure exactly how tall
he have like big horns of black that only the devil himself would have blessed?
Aye.
Haven't seen him.
What's your passive perception?
12.
Oh, okay, so your passive's 12 as well. Okay.
I just happen to roll the same thing as my passive.
Okay, yeah, totally. Well, your best bet then is to bet here on Priscus. And that's
Prissy Pants. I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm hard of hearing. What? I don't have my ear horn. Promiscuous.
Okay, all right. Playing that game. Okay. All right.
What? No. Say the name. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just did not hear you correctly.
Priscus.
Priscus. Okay. Cool. It's a very intimidating name. Priscus the Mighty. Yes. Priscus.
All right. Anyway, so we're going to go find a place for our man to register.
Yeah, register.
Keep an eye out for the bull, will you?
They'd probably be hard to miss. I mean, I assume they're massive. Like a Luxodon. Big.
Could you also give me a dexterity check with if you're proficient in a disguise kit, you can add that.
Bitch, please. What check? I rolled an 18. What's the check?
It's a disguise kit. So dexterity and disguise kit proficiency if you have it.
Oh yeah. That makes a 24. Oh, sorry, 22.
Okay.
Math.
All right. Excellent. Yeah. They do not know who you are. However, as they begin to turn to walk off, you see the fighter kind of push up his sleeve to kind of scratch his arm, and a tattoo, or rather a brand, is on his shoulder. 3 M's.
Yes. Yeah. Registration is just Down that way. That way.
What's got your tongue, old man?
I'm just, it's dry, parched. I was on the way to the tavern, but then I heard you guys talking about the tournament, and I was like,
Have some of this. Wet your whistle, put some more hair on your chest.
I mean, I like a certain brand, and I'm not, no disrespect, but I don't.
Aye.
Maybe if you win, we'll celebrate together. Hey, I'm gonna go. I have to go get some food and some drink. You guys yonder, go register. I'm gonna head this way. Hey, Priscus,
Yeah?
kick ass.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck.
And
Good.
as you turn away, one of them kind of tosses up a sort of orb into the air, and as they do, it begins to kind of hover and glow, and you see a face in it looking at them. A face you haven't seen in quite some time. Any news on the animal? No, just talking to some old geezer about it and can't seem to find him anywhere. Keep an eye out. I'll be there in the city soon. Keep up the good work. And the form begins to flicker and fade. The orb drops and they catch it.
I really need to save me some coin, because magical items are the bee's knees. That I don't know what that was, but that looked amazing. I don't know if it's like useful in the fight. I don't know what the limitations are, weapons wise or magical item wise, but looks cool. All right, Piscus, good luck.
And they walk away. They're gone. As they leave, what happens next?
I immediately go down like an alleyway just to try to avoid them.
Sure.
Hopefully they didn't see me darting down there.
Would you like to make a stealth check? You know, I wouldn't have even thought about it except for you said.
Stealth, you say?
Kevin? Just saw the chat, sorry.
A 5.
5?
My old bones.
Very loud as you travel down the alleyway, and you hear just kind of almost distant. Old man probably fell. And they keep walking.
Oh, thank God.
Where do you go as all this has transpired?
Knowing what direction they're going, he's probably going to double back around and see if they actually register from a distance.
Sure. Could you make me one more stealth check? And this one will be at advantage because you're staying at a distance.
Well, one's a nat 1.
Woo! The other's a nat 20.
I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 3. So,
Plus.
plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so a 5. It's better than a 3. Okay. So they do register, but you only see 3 of them. As you actually get to the registry spot, you only see 3 of them, and you think you're pretty well hidden until you hear a voice behind you. And why are you following us, sir?
Is there
Well,
any
jumped into the alleyway, didn't think we'd notice how quick you were, and now this, following us. What does it profit you?
Is there anyone around?
You don't see anyone.
I was just seeing which one of you was registering for fighting. You, Pissy Pants, he's registering. I know that, but I didn't know if it was like a group thing. I didn't know, like, keep my eyes on. Like I said, gambling, money, coins.
Give me a... Well, is it technically deception? Because I feel like that is kind of what you were doing. So I'm going to say persuasion.
I'm being vague, but...
I'm going to say persuasion. Let's do persuasion.
13.
Okay. I'm sure that you are looking for betting odds and whatnot. And what else? Surely that's not all.
Oh, what? I mean, I don't understand.
Well,
what else?
We told you who was registering, and we told you what the odds were for him, because, I mean, look at him.
Oh, yes, he's
So,
strong.
Why follow?
And maybe others were signing up. I don't know. I got curious.
Maybe others. How about you tell me why you're following us, who you're working for, or we settle this in a less savory sort of way.
You, look. I don't want any trouble.
Then who are you working for?
Do I look like I work for somebody?
No, you don't, which is precisely the person I would hire if I wanted someone followed.
Who would follow Pisses? I'm confused. Well, are you guys special? You guys are just traveling fighters, eh? Look. Hey, let's just back up. Let's just calm it down.
There it is. Had to look for it. You bring that man back.
I'm always here. Let's just calm it down a little bit. I'm just gonna. Hey, let's just back it up. What?
They kind of look at you expectantly, and at this point, you see the rest are sort of wandering over this direction, a little more than wandering. They're definitely making their way to you.
I really just wanted a drink.
I don't have time for this. And El Toro's just going to stand 10 feet tall, or 9 feet tall, and just grab the guy by the chest, and he's just going to punch him in his mandible to stun him so he can't scream.
You know, you do this for a living. You got it. No roll necessary.
Okay.
No. We're going to be quiet now. I'm getting tired of this conversation. Now, let me see your arm. Oh, MMM. Cool. I don't really like that mark very much. And Boba's going to stab his fingers into his shoulder and rip that chunk of skin off.
As you do, you see the other three like realize exactly what's going on. The orb goes into the air and it follows them as they rush towards you. Listen, we're just doing what we're told.
And I'm doing what's necessary. And I'm going to snap his neck. I can't be dealing with him if others are running in on me.
Absolutely. I didn't necessarily expect this. I didn't expect combat now. So roll initiative. And you don't have to use roll 20 because I wasn't expecting it, so I don't have a map. This is just going to be some quick theater of the mind stuff.
That buckler gives me advantage on initiative,
Yes,
right?
it does. Yep.
Okay.
Also, who has the obsidian sword? So I can come back to that. It's an obsidian longsword, I believe. Okay, we'll get back there, because that also has some fun properties to it.
Like, I don't recall having the opportunity to give it to anybody.
Sure.
17 on initiative.
Okay, so there's only one that went before you. So let me grab this because it has stats instead of me making them up on the fly, because I will forget from one to the next what stats I gave it. Yeah, there it goes. Yep, all right.
Physics.
Right. Okay, so the first one is going to throw itself into a rage of sorts as it swings at you with its great axe. Since that big fighter that you saw, it will likely miss with a 12 to hit.
Okay, using a reaction after he misses, I'm going to cheap shot him.
Oof. Okay, all right.
22 to hit.
22 hits, yeah, absolutely. Also, let me go ahead and switch up this music so we can get a little combat going.
That person takes 14 damage.
Okay, all right. So, okay, excellent. Noted. And that is their turn. So, it is your turn.
The one that just swung on me, was that the big fighter or was that
Yeah.
the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, Piscus, but I don't feel like dealing with you now or in the future, so this is going to be quick. And I'm going to grapple his forearm and attempt to break his arm at the elbow by punching it inward.
Okay, roll to hit.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits, yeah, for sure.
He's going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, and that arm he's basically stunned for one round. I'm doing it basically a stunning strike.
Sure. Okay, so okay, absolutely. Excellent.
Oh yeah,
anything
that's
else
just
on your turn?
one.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have the 5th level feature
So
now.
I'm going to
Let's
do
go.
that while I'm holding his arm and it's twisted and buckled. I'm going to spin around and drive my elbow to the back of his head. Not as high. Does a 17 hit? 17?
what
Does a
was
17
that?
hit?
17 still hits. He's not got particularly high armor.
Again, another
class.
9 damage.
9, excellent.
And while I'm holding his arm, I'm going to burn a stamina point and use whip on him and throw him at the alley wall.
All right.
So that's a contested strength with the whipping.
Okay. Yeah.
17. I rolled low, but still.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, so did he.
He goes flying into the wall and takes 8 damage.
All right.
That's my turn.
Substantial. Let's see. The other two are gonna take their go, and one is gonna multi-attack, and that's cocked. Let's and at most that is plus. At most that's a 12. The other is also gonna multi-attack for an 18 plus stuff
The 18
and
will
a
hit.
15. Okay. All right. Excellent.
18.
What is your armor class now?
It was 16.
Dang. Okay, yeah. Great. So that is roll the 1 on the damage die. So that's going to be 4 slashing damage. As the first one comes in and just like wildly swings, the second one misses the first, kind of clangs into the other scimitar and slashes back and hits you with the second. Back to the top with the first
Stunned.
guy, which is a
No, the big guy's stunned.
Right.
I don't know if he's first or not.
yeah, he was first. Nothing from him then. It is back to you.
There's 2 in front of me and him against the wall. I am
Yes.
going to use double axe handle on the one that just cut me for a 23 to hit.
At 23 hits, yeah. Higher AC than the other guy, but 23
He
hits.
takes 10 damage. And then
Okay.
running low on stamina points. Screw it, grapple. He's not raging.
Okay.
21 strength. It's contested.
Dang it. 15.
15? Okay.
Not a one of them is a match
I would
for
hope
you,
not.
but the 3 of them
Well,
together, maybe.
No. I'm going to, the
can
one I
hit.
have grappled, I'm going to raise over my head and just gorilla press him and just like use his spine like a bar and just bend it as much as I can.
Whew. Okay.
18 damage.
Golly. Okay,
And then
that guy is
if he's still
At least
alive,
bloody.
I'm going to throw him on the ground. Does no damage, but I'm like throwing him off of me, so he's prone.
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's
Whew. He is alive, but not by
how many
much.
attacks was
So,
that? Oh, if he's still alive, I threw him on the ground.
I thought.
He's still alive. Curb stomp.
All right, roll the hit, and that's an advantage because he's
That was
prone.
17.
A 17.
This isn't
hits.
combat. This is dinner service.
Yeah, honestly, like both of
12
them missed.
damage.
Like
I'm gonna drop
He's
his
toast.
hoof down on the back of his neck, just as hard as possible, and just glare up at the other one.
the other one runs.
Was
Just
that floating
bolts.
orb there?
It is top of the round. This the fighter. He's gonna try one more time. Advantage on.
He's still raging. No, he lost it because he was stunned one round.
Okay, so he will
Josh wasn't
re-rage.
salty at all.
You can-
And miss. These guys are rolling like I haven't rolled above like an 11 or something this whole
You
combat.
intimidated so well, even the dice were afraid of you.
Yay!
And
This is what I
then
like to see.
he will just, as he misses with his great axe, he just looks at you and just kind of like steps backward. Yeah. Okay. He steps backward and his foot hits a stone as he kind of stumbles back, falling on his butt, looking up at you, and begins to scramble, using his movement basically to just scramble backwards as opposed to standing up. Which brings us back to you.
I'm just going to walk up to him and just stomp right on his kneecap.
All right. Can we just?
I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to him. Hello, Malcolm.
Dog.
Law number 1. Never outshine the master. You loved that one, didn't you, Malcolm? Quoted it like scripture. Every time I got skilled, too loud, too seen. I'm going to reach down and grab his fighter by the base of his neck. But here's something I learned. Even shadows grow long when the sun starts to fall.
You think you're something now, traveling with that caravan of yours, don't
The
you?
caravan.
Didn't think I knew.
Oh, great. You knew. You found me. You keep sending people to die. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Just hear this. They may be kind to you for the time being, but if they see what you really are, what I know you are, they'll turn on you like dogs on fresh meat.
I don't think they will. You see, these people are good people. You wouldn't know what that is.
Doesn't exist.
Well, not now, because you
animal.
killed her.
You
No.
killed her.
You killed her. And my fucking child. You killed your only daughter to spite me. The only reason why you still live today is because of her.
She wouldn't have died if it hadn't been for you.
Died if you haven't plunged your fucking sword into her belly. Malcolm, I let you live once. I keep killing your men to send a message, but apparently you're too thick. You come at me, you die. You call me a monster. Fuck it. Let me be your monster. I will be the creature in the closet. The one under your bed that grabs you by the ankles every time you step in the dark. I will kill you with no mercy. You had one freebie. Not anymore.
The orb flickers and then drops, shatters across the cobblestone of the alleyway.
I'm sorry, Piscus, but Law 33. Discover each man's thumb screw. And I'm gonna twist his neck and snap it.
Golly! All right.
Ow!
Which pulls you out of combat. Holy crap.
Ow.
I think we legally need to leave the music.
Ow.
I think so.
I did not see any of the things you guys wrote.
I'll look at that later.
Good.
I didn't either.
Anyway, I'm gonna mosey back to the caravan because I need a nap. I'm
Wow. He gets back to the caravan about the same time as Serena Salvi and Belrin all get back with Douthie in tow. Amiri at this point would be making his way to Mini Rick.
So yeah, where was Nir Khan? He never would have let this happen.
I believe where Nir Khan is a bit more complicated than we can answer at this very moment. He sort of, how you say, vamoosed.
Again?
Do you remember you just saw what I did to the shop? When we were in the reverse mirror, whatever,
Serena did not come with us though.
No, I brought her to the shop. I showed. We just made a quick stop.
Sorry, I had to pick up Douthie. We've got him. He's in the box now, but
I figured it'd help if she could have a physical idea of what happened. Anyways, point of the matter is Nir Khan was there, but not Nir Khan, and he kept looking like Magic Man over here.
I love that. I understood that reference.
That was a reference?
No, sorry. Anyway, so not Nir Khan is an older reference that's been a running thing. But my question to you is, thank you, Will. There was Nir Khan and then there wasn't. Is he?
Okay, so like imagine there's two Nir Khans, and this one came in the mirror. And then while talking to this one, it would just kind of look like whoever this is. And then we fought a thing. Oh, I left that out. I think we fought a demon. Sorry. Big wormoid thing.
Of sorts.
It was like we were underwater. I had to just mouth to mouth a bunch of people because they were drowning.
It was a pocket dimension, I believe.
It was a very weird situation. But big wormoid, underwater wormoid of the deep. And so, but we were fighting with the dude who was Nir Khan's other Khan. It's Magic Khan. Magic Khan? I don't understand any of this.
No. DM. Would Serena, based on the information that she went through with the religion check from the episode before, would she understand what the thing was that Balrin is currently referencing?
I'd say you'd be able to understand that it was an avatar of whatever demonic entity owned the space.
And you all defeated it. And clearly here you are, but no Nir Khan?
He was gone before we got into all of... Okay, so, there was this big gate, and there was thrones, and there were crowns in water. And so I went for a swim, logically, because apparently nobody else can breathe underwater.
She just gestures to, you. She goes, well,
Yes, but Near Khan wasn't paying attention as Near Khan does. He did call us friends, though, so honestly, I think he might have been gone a little before he was physically gone. So we took the crowns from under the water and we put them on the chairs, and then we could walk into the city, and then we were drowning. It was all happened very fast, and when we came to from drowning, there was...
The other
Where is
individual-
he, anyways? What
The other
did he say
individual.
his name was?
I didn't hear that.
Well, yeah, you...
I was in the room with him.
Salvi?
He seemed kind of nice. He looked familiar to me, but
Not to detract from the little interaction y'all are having, but just to have this
Sure.
going on. Whenever Bova gets back, Salvi doesn't really say anything. She just, oh, you're bleeding, and she walks away from the conversation. Y'all carry on.
I mean, if Salvi's pointing it out, like
Um,
Balrin's immediately booking.
No, she just kind of, oh, I'm not going to interrupt, and turned and
Oh,
walked away.
okay.
She's not pointing anything out.
Oh, I thought you said that she was saying, "Oh, you're bleeding," and Balrin would be like,
That's like to herself.
"Okay."
Yeah, Serena, could you make me a
You-
secondary religion check? Because I
You
don't
got it,
remember what it
boss.
was last time.
I think it was
5,
like
but I don't
15,
remember.
16, or 17, but those three numbers, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
not good. A 6.
Yeah. Well, you know what you knew last time.
With that information, I think I just seem very confused. Obviously, it makes sense as to why Dauthi was left behind. I know Mir Khan never would have let him out of his sight. No,
It-
it's interesting that
everything-
Bova didn't even react, but I think
Everything happened so fast, Serena.
That's
it was
fair.
just like a blur, and also Bova got covered in slime. We fought a thing that made me forget all of you. Sorry, I keep leaving out details. It happened very fast.
it's
Oh,
okay.
look here, and she takes out the like slimatar. It's like
Oh,
a copy, like a
that
copy,
is-
like Near Khan was a copy, except I have copy of this scimitar over here, but they're not the same.
That is gross. I don't know what that would have been, but I'm glad nonetheless. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for looking out for Dauthi. And
He was very clear when we were there. Was not even like the same person we've seen.
well, you did mention pocket dimension ish.
I guess, as Salvi was saying. Salvi's gone too. Okay.
We can talk more over dinner, food, rest, drink. You mentioned drink before we ran off for Dauthi.
Always, please. Anything but Near Khan saltwater would be phenomenal. Though I am a little worried. We should find the guy, and we should find. How does one call out the name of? If I just start yelling "Magic Man," do you think he'd understand? You know what? Is Chanticleer still visibly around by chance? Because I know when she last left, she just kind of booked it.
Yeah, he'd be generally in the vicinity if you need him.
Balrin would just kind of be like, someone might know, and just take off towards Chanticleer.
Okay, all right. You're able to find Chanticleer relatively easily.
Yeah, she would just for kind of his own kind of comfort, looking like a little tired, she'd start similarly tapping in Thieves' Cant onto something nearby, looking absolutely exhausted, just trying to communicate do you know anything about the dude who was with me earlier? I don't know his name. Do you remember his name? Do you got anything? We're very confused. Near Khan is gone. If you have any clarity.
And back to you, in your voice. Near Khan is not gone.
Who said that?
Oh, sorry. She kind of like turns to like look at Serena and just be like, I've been teaching him how to communicate. I've been giving him words, right, Chanticleer?
Right.
Right.
He's been speaking in Thieves' Cant this whole time. So he tells me what he wants to talk about, and I give him the words so he can have a little thing to grab from instead of gibberish.
Well, it's not exactly a language that we're taught in the classes, so I'm glad you knew, and I'm glad you're able to speak a little bit more.
It's that tapping I do.
Yes, I understand that now, but without context, like it was just you tap dancing every time, which to me it was just a great performance.
And again, sort of almost confusedly, Chanticleer looks back at you. Nir Khan is not gone.
He didn't come back with us. Another man did. The one with the staff, holding it close, really anxious, kept making jokes.
Self-deprecating.
Nir Khan came back
Can
with
I
you.
make an insight check? Like, am I in earshot to be able to understand this? Like, not understand, but hear this conversation?
Sure. I mean,
I don't
Chanticleer is
think
not
he's
trying to be
quiet. I'm just like, it's just like, am I able to deduce his meaning from this? He keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
You can give me an insight check. Yeah.
Ooh. 15 plus 3, 18?
Yeah, it does not seem that he believes Nir Khan. He believes Nir Khan is with you, is what it seems.
Can
In
you
some
show me
capacity.
where you... Can you bring me to Nir Khan?
And kind of like gestures toward Min Eric's tent as the evening kind of is setting upon you. Amiri, in the midst of this conversation, as it's kind of tapered off, and you and Min Eric just kind of sit and have a good cry together. You hear from outside, "Ah! They're in here, and then sort of almost knocking at the tent. Can we come in?
In a second of like anxiousness, Amiri kind of wipes his eyes and says, just kind of like jots real quick to Mini Rick, just says like, "Thank you. Just let me deal with this. You know how. Don't speak of this." And yeah, quickly just kind of like goes to like kind of wash himself up.
Sure. Swear by the stars.
But it's your tent, buddy. I don't mean to.
Come on in. What do y'all need? And Chanticleer moves in and says, "Nir Khan," and just kind of like 1 foot up and points at Amiri.
What? Is that an insult or a compliment?
Neither. It's your name.
No, buddy. I don't believe I've met you. I'm kind of new around here, but the name's Amiri Karaba. Nir Khan is actually kind of close if you think about it.
Shanti, does his appearance not any different to when we left? Looks identical?
Still blue.
Okay. What did you say your name was again? It takes me a bit sometimes.
Amiri Karaba is what he keeps.
Amiri.
Saying.
Okay, Amiri.
Yes.
We had a friend who sounds kind of like you. I thought you were him when you first. When we went into the mirror, you came out of the mirror with us, but you didn't see us go in. When we went in, we went with our friend Nir Khan. And while we were there was a copy of him. Some sort of weird illusionary thing, but it was switching between his appearance and your appearance. And then when we came out of the mirror, he was gone, and you're here. But according to Chanticleer, hold on, paper, just, and she's gonna kind of like open up like her little map thing and like rip off just like a tiny little piece, like little itty bitty like piece of paper, and see if she can kind of like scribble out like cartoonishly or as best as she can what Nir Khan looks like and then what Amiri looks like, and just kind of be like, they're different, Chanticleer. They're not the same.
It's
That's
just split
not
figures
what they
with a
look
hat,
like.
One has a hat, one has
a trident.
a trident, yeah.
That's not Nir Khan.
No, but that's him. You're not seeing him properly right now.
No. Those drawings, that's not what Nir Khan looks like.
So this. Which one does Nir Khan look like? Neither
So
of
not-
these?
Neither.
So not to get existential, but wouldn't it be interesting with especially this whole nonsense you're speaking of with mirrors? Wouldn't it make sense that there's reflections? What if this is two different worlds and their reflections just combined?
Whoa.
And then that would assume that there are separate souls everywhere, but I don't. That's not taught. This, again, more philosophy than anything. I'm not exactly.
Chanticleer, how often do people describe someone to you and you don't see them the same way?
People don't describe people to me. I see
But
them or I don't.
If you happen to see a picture of somebody or an art piece of somebody, or somebody says, "Oh, that green guild girl over there," and you're like, that's not correct. How often are you wrong on that? Or we're wrong. I don't know.
Art doesn't look like people. People don't look like art.
I'm starting to remember why Nir Khan wanted it gone. Sorry, no offense.
Amiri's just like looking so confused at all of you guys. Like,
Serena,
It's still Nir Khan. Still blue.
he looks down at his brown skin. It's like,
Chanticleer, he perceives things differently. When I
They be colorblind?
No, it's not like that. How to Chanticleer, do you have a better word? No, when I first came here, Chanticleer was the one who told me where to find Nero. I mean, not necessarily the city, but Salvi found a journal. That was how I knew we were on the right track. Chanticleer knew of it long before we ever set foot in the city. They see things different. Not as what we perceive them to be, but as they are.
Fair. And I don't want to put too much stake in somebody else's eyesight, as that has gotten many of my men killed in the past. That said, it is still more than we have to go off of. And Amiri, is it?
yes.
Do you prefer Amiri, or do you wish for me to pronounce the full Karaba with it every time?
No. Sorry. Amiri Karaba is the full name.
Okay.
Amiri is totally fine. Miri, Amir, I don't. You honestly, I'm not too picky. Truly.
I'll honor you and begin with Amir, and we can go from there. My name is Serena.
So,
By the way.
Serena. All right. Nice to meet you, buddy. Nice to meet you.
I've been learning individual sounds. Serena, Urina, Rina, Ina, Na.
Uh-huh.
Hayden, I wish you had control. You could kick that man out of here.
I wish I could. I wish I could so bad, bro. I wish I could so bad.
I fully believe that he accidentally did that too. Like that Chanticleer actually. Anyway,
where did you learn that sound, Chanticleer? Where did you hear that from? Because that begs a lot of fucking questions.
Because she's out there with him over every single noise he could ever possibly need.
we did pick up quite a few people in the last thing.
It's a
All
long
right,
trip.
anyway, moving right
Trauma
along.
tends to bring people
Chanticleer,
together.
you dirty dog! God damn, boy!
Anyway, so okay, perfect. You've been learning sounds. Anyway, again, I remember now why Nirkan wanted you gone. So Amiri, you are clearly not blue.
No, I'm actually feeling quite well. A bit above the weather, if you catch my sea drift.
That is funny. That is funny. Yes. I've lost the comrade, and you seem to have wandered in. So
His face drops.
I just need to know. Are you lost?
You see that just kind of like really shocks him to the core, and after a second he goes. He kind of like looks to Min Eric. He goes, I'm finding my way.
I trust Chanticleer more deeply than he'll know, but if it's all right with you, I'd like you to stay close to us. Is that all right?
Well, yes. Actually, I was just talking to a mini Rick about possibly staying with the caravan just to get my bearings and
No, not the caravan.
Oh.
Us.
Oh, right, and I do apologize. I'm sorry, but
You keep apologizing.
Well, I feel very bad that you lost your comrade, and now
Your-
I'm here and I
your
don't know
feelings.
why. And
Your feelings are valid, but there's nothing to apologize for.
oh,
You've done nothing wrong. You are just
here,
here. And
right?
I wish to honor that as best I can, but it is also important to me that we figure out where Nirkan is. And if
Right.
Chanticleer believes that he keeps pointing to you and saying, "Hey, Nirkan," then I guess I understand, but I also don't. So,
I will tell you, if I know anything about this Nirkan, I'll let you know. But I've never heard the name in my life, so I'll help you to the end of the earth to try to find your friend.
what were
But
you
you
doing?
on your con.
What were you
Right.
doing before the mirror?
I was on a ship from Moradon to we were trying to get to some of the other lowly nations because the Elvish nation was kind of controlling a lot of the sea trade. So Yeah, we were just traveling.
Does that trigger anything historically?
Yeah, anyone who wants to can make a history check.
I'm not going to. Balrin wouldn't really pay attention to that kind of history.
Totally.
13?
Not
You
really.
see, he slips up a second when he says Moradon. He goes,
21.
Yeah, I figured Salvi might. The last time that the Nation of Men was called Moradon, it was a while ago. Roughly the same time that the elves controlled the sea trade and enforced lots of tariffs and things on trade, and that was about 100 years ago, before the founding of the Merchants Republic.
Oh, I wish it was Salvi all we're dealing with. She takes note of it.
Moradon? I've never heard of it.
What were you traveling by?
the big carrier ship.
Ship, ocean, boat. Near Khan, there was mention, he was found in the waters, Serena. He didn't have his memory.
No.
Could be
He didn't know who he was beforehand, and when we got here, what was the name that was given? Remember when he had to sign his thing, the little prick?
That guy was a little prick. No, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, you also missed out. They have files on all of us and all of our information.
Seems...
So that little prick, they just took everything. Anyways, point of the matter is, that wasn't Nia Khan's name. So
No, it
technically speaking, could this not be Nia Khan?
If it is near Khan, my point is that clearly, Amiri, you don't know us, correct? Other than our introductions now, right?
Yes, right. You know, I got some of the introductions. I don't know if I met the big guy, but I met Salvi and Serena and Belrin. Is there more, or is it just...
Belrin, like...
A little, but you don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah. Belrin, like, hearing you say Belrin, and, like, she's gonna kind of, like, glance over at, like, Chanticleer for a second, and just give, like, a deep sigh. And she'd be like, Sage. Just call me Sage.
Well, Sage. Sorry. Sage.
It's okay. If anybody asks, it's Belrin, but I got off on the wrong foot with, Neokon. Doing my best to fit in, because now I know Nero is alive, and if he finds out I've been an asshole, he will be pissed.
You know, we all fit right in, and I think that's beautiful. You're where you need to be.
It's a nickname, Sage. My birth name is still Belrin. That was like my childhood name, but it's a man's name, and so I prefer to not be called it all the time by like friends, but also a reckoning is coming. Don't even worry about it. So anyways, and she's gonna start walking out of the tent.
Serena will follow, put her hand on your shoulder, and be like, "Tell me more about this reckoning."
I don't know
Just
if you
little girl talk gabbing. Just even if you don't.
Amiri turns to Min Eric and just goes, I am scared of most of these folks.
Well, I'd say you had to be about stupid not to be.
Right. There's a reason I keep my head in books. And it's keep my mouth out of groups like this. Woo!
Still, I think it'd probably be wise you to keep close to them. They protect those they're close to.
Right. All right.
As you guys are talking, you just hear from outside the tent, like as Belrin kind of like pauses, and she'd be like, Amiri!
Grabs the staff, runs out.
She just kind of like, close.
Sorry.
You see Serena next to her going, oh.
As you all leave the tent, you do not see Min Eric look to Chanticleer. Well, I believe it's about time we talk now. And night falls on the caravan. And on the morrow, as you all wake up, you hear the caravan shuffling about. Here, you see the city already in full swing. Business and the sound of coins clinking, people hawking wares, even a sort of low, almost vibration, like this kind of hum that you faintly hear and feel in the ground, that passes by every few minutes. As the camera pans to you all, what happens next? What do you do this day?
Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Are you making tea?
Salvi's making. I think she's making some bits and bytes. Oh. Bit off a little more than she can chew, I see.
Let's say
He's
this.
doing a factory reset.
Oh, good. So, don't worry, she'll be back, hopefully.
I think she's sleeping in just a little bit.
Gotcha.
She'll be back. Soon you'll see.
Stop it, okay.
You'll remember she belongs in the stream. Okay, guys.
You'll be back, time will tell, and then she can heal Bova with her spells. Alright. Anyway, Salvi's making tea, we're having breakfast. Amiri, please join us.
Yes. Perfect. You see he's kind of like scrambling up. He's kind of showing up a little late. So sorry, I don't mean to intrude or be late to the meeting, I guess.
No, not a meeting, just breakfast.
Oh, right. Breakfast. Okay. What do we have?
Well, there's tea. I can't tell you which kind yet, but that's being worked on. Bova, quick question to you.
Yes.
You look a bit sore, not as sore as when you walked in. Yes, I saw you.
It's fine.
Do you need any adjustments?
I mean, my shoulder is killing me a little bit, but other than that, everything's fine.
Okay, you let me know if I can help in any way.
I mean, have at it. I mean, I won't stop you.
Do you? Oh, but I mean, okay. Looking over him, is he still injured? Are you still injured?
I mean, I'm not bleeding anymore and I'm at full health, but there is like a fresh cut on me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oof.
She'll, from a pouch within her robes, she reaches in, grabs it, pulls out some like, I would say like salves of some kind, and literally just goes up to you and goes, "Don't be a baby about this," and just starts dabbing. Shut up. It's like, shut up or I'll make it worse.
So instead of grumbling, care to tell us what happened?
What?
You heard that.
Mugging. I handled it.
Oh. Do you
Why did you leave without us if it was just a mugging?
leave without you. I was, just dealing with exploring the city and trying to find out information for the upcoming tournament. Just so happened some little street urchin decided to attack me with a little dagger, and I got a good little nick on me.
Can I make an insight check? Because Boba getting hurt is a little like Balrin's like, I've seen you fight. What are you talking about?
You should see the other guys.
Yeah, sure. Do deception versus deception or persuasion, whichever one you call it.
I mean, it was a little guy. That cut me.
That's true. So either one, and then Belrin, you roll insight.
It's only a 14.
It's okay because I only rolled a 9.
Hey, to be fair, like insight just like tells you that you are or are not lying, depending. That's it. Or not telling whole truths.
Yes, do
you intimidate my way out of this?
You would believe that there's more to this than what he's saying.
Yeah, Balrin would kind of like lean back and just be like, you know that we fought together at this point, right?
Oh, I mean, yes.
Like side by side.
Yes, like
you've watched
fierce
me,
compatriots. We fought
cut things
great
arms
fight.
off, and she's gonna like rip the anchor out and just kind of like slam it. Like she's sitting, she's not getting up, but she's just kind of like into the ground. She'd be like, like that I know that you definitely know how strong I am, and you are the one who's done more damage than I've done, and I would hate for you to insult my strength.
We should arm wrestle.
Simply, you want to arm. How about this?
Breakfast, you two. Can we?
You see, Amiri's like digging in, and he's like, "You should definitely arm wrestle. That would be cool."
This is friendship. This is friendship, Serena. This is companionship. That's fine. How about this? I'll make you a deal, Boba. We arm wrestle.
Yes.
I win. You tell me all of what happened here, because you and I both know no little guy simply stabbed you like that.
I wasn't.
You win. You win.
I've seen Doubt.
You can ask me anything, and I will answer truthfully.
Whoever wins has to clean up the dishes.
I mean, I can ask you whatever, but
taking advantage of a situation.
What?
I mean, you say I can ask you anything, but I don't know if that would be imposing in case I ask a question that might strike a nerve.
I mean, that's what the arm wrestle's for. It's like a gentleman's handshake.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I win, I can ask a question, and if doubtful that you win, I tell you the whole meager details of this little nick. It's fine.
Of course. How are we in a place where most of the caravan wouldn't be like? Is it discreet where we are, or are we just like in the groups of people?
I mean, it's like generally you're in the camp of the caravan, but you can be wherever within that camp that you want to be. If you want to be a little further, sort of away from people, sort of in a tent that you guys have off to the side or whatever.
I'd say Belrin would probably be more discreet in the morning. She's hanging out with her bros. She'd want to be like out of watchful eyes in the mornings. You know, it's
Sure.
too early to deal with people. So she'd like take off the jacket with the armor out and just kind of like plop down on one of the seats and be like, "Okay, let's go."
All right, let's do it to it. Remember, keep elbows planted. No lifting. There's only one hand.
Gotcha.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to make a series of opposed strength athletics checks. You start in neutral positioning. There are two. We're just going to do it two because that's easier than having like 3 or 4 or whatever. There are 2 positions past neutral. That 45-degree angle-ish, and you win. You have to basically you get them all the way down, right? Each one you win, you move back to your side.
Okay, got it. You said athletics?
Athletics, correct.
Okay. Okay, I don't have advantage, but that's okay.
So, this is great. I don't condone violence, but this is just fun, right?
It's not violence if it's friends, Amiri.
It's not violent. I'm not hitting my friend.
All right, game's on.
23.
21.
All right, and you guys can feel free to describe as you will what's going on.
Yeah, I'd say Balrin is literally she's not phased right now. She's just kind of like just moving it.
The veins are just like pulsating in Bova's arms. Like,
Yeah.
He was not ready for that. He's like,
Yeah, she kind of like looks down and she's like, "Is my elbow planted right for you, Bova?"
Just like make sure, like, not cheating, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
Wait, hold up on that check real quick. Give me 1 second.
Why you
Serena
smiling?
sits next to Salvi and just goes, "Can I please have a cup of tea?"
Like 3 seconds later in prestidigitation. Yeah, you go.
Kevin, that one's for you.
He was like digging into his food, loving this, eating it like popcorn at the movies.
Resolving something really quick, then we can get back to this. As all of this is going on, there is something very specific. I see. Well, never mind then. He's still in his box. Dang. Okay, then
Food
make
coma.
that next check.
Come
No,
on.
you do hear just gentle tapping coming from inside the box, but Serena is actively not paying attention to it for a reason.
That's a 17. It's not
23.
Okay.
Back to starting position.
You just keep those checks going.
Okay.
21.
21.
18.
Okay.
Amiri's
Cut.
gonna cast Mage Hand and help Balrin out.
Is that visible? Can
No,
Balrin see that
It's
coming?
visible, yeah, a little. He just like he's like eating there, and he goes, "Oh, this is good, and he grabs his staff real quick and like whirls it, and like a little spectral tentacle just kind of like floats along and like
When
lifts
a
right up
mage-
under your arm and tries to.
Yeah,
When a
she's-
mage hand is only good for 5 pounds, how much
It's
is
only
that
good for 5 pounds, but hey, come on.
Listen,
Hey,
This
hey,
is
listen,
against
this is fun. Go ahead and take advantage on this roll.
I'm gonna say she probably wouldn't notice it at first because she's like locked in. So I will take the advantage on this roll. But
Bitch!
as she kind of sees it coming, she's gonna instinctually and primordial be like, "What the f are you doing?" This is a 20!
That's only a 14.
And she's gonna kind of like swat it away.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, sorry. I was just getting really into it. Sorry. This person.
Does a
Back
nat
to
20?
neutral positioning.
Okay.
What?
I was going to say, does a nat 20 maybe go back 2 ticks?
You know what? It's fun. Let's say sure.
You know what?
Ugh.
Let's check it. But you know what? I'm gonna say, as much as I would love to do that, I think it would like she'd show up, but she'd be like, no, I had help, and like keep us right back at neutral.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
the sportsmanship is crazy.
Okay. Oh crap! That's 15.
16.
Oh god!
I rolled a 10. They're like, "Ugh."
This might be the
Uncomfortable.
last check, y'all.
Okay.
Oh my god. 27, bro.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I got a 8.
All right.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Sometimes the
How many
dice
checks
just
is
know,
that?
and the dice most certainly knew that you were tired.
So I'm just like back here again, right?
How many checks have we rolled at this point?
A ton.
5?
Yeah.
5. Okay.
It's been like,
Whoa,
Yep, yep.
whoa. All right,
Go ahead and
come
make
on.
another check.
Come on.
Nat 20!
No.
24, but it's not Nat, bro.
Nat 20 for a 26 total.
Damn.
All right, so you move it
That-
2 ticks.
Eh.
Next
Come on,
check.
come on.
Everyone's eating all the food.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't- yeah, there's no more breakfast left. Sorry.
Yeah, Serena looks at Amiri and like sort of slaps his leg and goes, "Stop paying attention to them.
17.
What's his food?"
Yeah, I have it wrote. She's gonna just like kind of like take out her like little fisherman's charm she has, and she's gonna kind of like kiss it and be like, "You might have this one on me, Boba." It's an 18. Oh my god.
I got a 17.
What?
No fucking
Yeah.
way, dude. Neck and neck.
This is. I'm sorry. As soon as he said athletics, I was like, I don't think Boba's ready. Like,
Dude.
All right.
notably,
so that's the
before
sneak
Boba
check,
starts
correct?
like,
Sick.
yeah, before Bova starts even trying to push again, Balrin's gonna like kind of like flick her earring, and Bova will hear in his head, like specifically just in his own head, like, or you could just tell me and save yourself the embarrassment.
Ooh, ooh, bro, come on,
Before
no.
this next check,
No.
how do you respond, Boba?
You flip that fucking table. You throw.
Rolled 12.
Good. That is a dirty 20. Actually,
All
it's
right.
a 21. Sorry, 21. I keep forgetting my lucky charm there.
So I don't know. I think I'm in this position now.
I believe
I'm
so. Yep.
I'm in like almost about to lose position.
Oh
You sure
God.
are.
This has been going back and forth.
I know. I didn't think it was gonna last this long.
All right. So this next check is the 8th check. This is crazy.
14. 22.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you? What?
I got an 18.
No fucking.
Let's
way.
go!
No way, dude.
Salvi's just sitting there, like just messing with a teacup or something, and she goes, "Bova, why don't you just tell them about Malcolm?"
It's funny because Bear Sage just won the ability to do the dishes.
I didn't know.
Serena, I
Baron
would do
was
the
the
dishes
strongest
regardless.
member of this party.
That's my point. It's more of I don't get to have fun all too often with you guys, so that was my bad.
Do you want to also?
No, I don't want to embarrass you.
If Nircon was here, this would be a death match.
Right.
Someone would beat him at arm wrestling and he'd slaughter them.
Wait, didn't you hear Chanticleer? Nircon is.
Oh,
still
I forgot.
on.
He's still here.
Come
He's
on.
still here. Right.
Yeah.
Plus, I haven't seen Near Khan actually kill anything, so.
Oh.
All right. So as the match concludes,
Someone stole his fucking
and
kills.
El Toro has lost an arm wrestling
Wow.
match, giving away. Yeah, you lost and have to pay your freaking
Pay the toll.
dues or what? I don't know, dude.
Pay the troll toll.
You gotta tell the thing.
Annie up.
What was the question? What do I have to do? I forget.
What actually happened with the?
I got a little too bold, and I ran into some men that were going to enter the tournament, but also were looking for me. And instead of being able to get away, I defended myself. And they only hit me the one time, but it still fucking hurt.
Any reason they were looking for you?
Mercenaries for a man I used to work for.
So there's people tracking you to kill you.
It's a dead or alive kind of situation. I think it's more alive until satisfied. So, yay.
She's gonna like kind of put her hand out for like Bova, like kind of like a handshake almost.
I'm gonna use my other arm because it's sore as fuck now.
Yeah, but she's gonna kind of like give like, instead of the normal handshake, she's gonna kind of like pull him into like another hug and just be like, "You've looked out for me, big man. If they come for you again, don't ditch us. We have you."
More than likely, if you see a human with a tattoo with 3 M's, more than likely they're after me. Not all, but more than likely. Yes,
And would you prefer them managed or disposed of?
I've been disposing of them because I'm trying to make a statement. But, to each his own.
Whatever you need.
Greatly appreciated.
But as much as I would like to be there for you always, I have to go do the dishes since I beat your ass.
I mean, that was a weird bet, but yeah. I will assist you. It's only fair. You wash, I'll dry.
Well, look, they're friends.
Why are you saying that insultingly? We're friends too, Serena. We're all friends.
Yes.
We're friends now. We're a group of friends.
Well, you were having a little bit of trouble fitting in, so I just wanted to point it out that, like, look, you're friends. And yes, the sarcasm was meant to be sassy. Because
I don't feel I was having a
proud of
really
you.
terrible problem of fitting in. I just feel like Neocon did not like negging. And that, to me, I feel like teasing is the best form of friend. Like, if I didn't like you, I just wouldn't talk to you. I would just communicate commands and you would listen, and that would be that.
Speaking of friends, what happened to our favorite little honey badger?
Oh, Duffy.
Yeah, what happened to him? I haven't seen him. He popped up on me one time, and then I lost track of him, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, so I have you to blame then.
Huh?
Well, he ate his fill. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not exactly happy about that, but the good news is he's back in the box. Taps it gently.
Oh, someone kicked him in the dick. Got it.
No, he had just fallen. He had eaten too much. He fell asleep.
Ah, happens. I've been there.
Yes.
Oh, I may have taken credit for that, so there may also be people after me. But that's not a big. It's fine. It's fine,
No,
right?
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, it's fine.
Huh?
For now.
There's no one after me, I don't think.
Give it
No,
time.
that's because we're after you, technically.
Got you.
Rar.
But as long as you stay close, you have nothing to worry about.
Sorry, did Serena just say, God?
Yes. Black Dragonborn, claws out and everything, just.
Actively terrified. Actively terrified.
I've got that TikTok sound in my head. Rar.
Rar.
Gosh.
So I technically took cut. So like
Use your words. I believe in you.
Belrun's gonna kind of skirt back towards like the entrance to the tent, kind of look outside and make sure there's not people around, and then kind of skirt back inside, and just kind of like very quietly be like, I feel like we if I tell you something and then you decide that you don't like me anymore, we've all witnessed what happened here. And she just kind of like gestures to Bova. So not to say that that's a threat, that like if you come at me, I'll come at you. It's more of just like a promise type of situation, you know, like a mutual respect kind of. Do you remember that time that people are bothered by my last name and I said it couldn't be me because I look like this?
I'm genuinely trying to think if Serena was there. Serena was there, yeah?
It was for the handpricks.
Yes, Serena.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Sorry. Yes, I remember.
So I don't look like the rest of my family, but people don't know that. They know me by my name. So unless it's my family looking for me, they won't be looking for me.
So you're also being followed?
No, I wish. I want to find them so bad. I wish I could fucking carve my father's throat out. Anyways, the point of the matter is, if I took credit under.
I'm listening.
I'm not good at this.
You could have fooled me.
I'm not a fisherman. I mean, I'm a phenomenal one, but that's not.
Do you need to
The
test
whole-
about olive wine?
I think I might need some after this.
I may have been a commander of sorts. Retired, reformed. Ish. They called me the Ichtir. Which means spine commander. We don't have to get into it. The point of the matter is, the Ichtir took credit for it. Not Sage Balrin. This. Hence why, and she picks her jacket back up and kind of tosses it back on. I keep this on covering.
So who you are is just as dangerous. Is that what I'm picking up? Name-wise.
No, like we're the same person. It's just that people wouldn't know to be looking for blue-skinned, water-breathing, tall, beastie girl. They'll be looking for an elf named Balrin Algernon.
Oh, so that's better then, right? Like you don't have to, like you're like hiding in plain sight. Oh.
Yes, basically hiding in plain sight. But some people might have problems with my morals, which is why I just kind of struggle with I'm not the same person I was, not just like appearance. I was born like this, 2 elves, but like I'm not that person that I used to be. I'm reformed, retired, whatever you would like to. So Nero is kind of what anchored me down, hence I carry the anchor to remind me that he's out there and I can't do horrible things because then he'll be mad at me at a later date and I would really hate to do that. And so sometimes when I get really stressed out, I have to just kind of like ground myself, but I don't really have that anymore. So everything's a lot right now and a lot of
Where are you
chaos. And
going? Breathe. I did
she
not
just
say
kind
that.
of grabs the nearest thing of water and just kind of like buries her face in it for a moment and just starts pacing while just breathing the water to calm down.
Serena leans over to Salvi and just goes, I don't have anything to treat that.
Prestidigitation, it tastes like wine.
The water?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just kind of like...
It's still water, it just tastes like wine.
It just tastes like wine. I'm just inhaling wine.
You're inhaling wine-flavored air.
This is wild.
Wine-flavored water.
You're vaping.
Prestidigitation is a weird and wonderful spell. It does a great many things. things. I can flavor 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an
Was
hour. So yeah.
Not ready for D&D vaping. I'm
You're
done.
vaping. That's what it is.
Funny.
No part of me was ready for D&D vaping.
Serena will then also look at Amiri real quick, just stare for a moment, and goes, "You have anything you wish to share with the class?"
No. I wish I knew, I guess.
Okay. This is knowledge that Salvi, how about you? Anything you wish to share?
What's that?
Have you learned anything new about yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Okay, so Bova,
Yes?
let's check that arm of yours.
I mean, it's not gonna sting again, is it?
No.
Okay.
And
It's
she
kind of
gives you-
both. It's kind of both now, but
And she sort of really goes in, separating the muscle, and really digs deep in a really deep massage for the area.
As all of this happens, you all see Min Eric and Chanticleer kind of walk out of the tent. They both look tired, as if they haven't slept, and they're carrying on a conversation, just continually, like carrying on the same conversation likely that they were having last night. They kind of walk toward you all, and Min Eric says, "Now, what y'all got on the agenda for today?"
I beat Bova in an arm wrestling.
okay. It was close.
It still stands that she
Sure.
beat you.
Take that bull by the horns, did you?
No, by the arm.
Don't make it weird.
God, Minnie
Ain't nobody gonna joke with men? Okay.
Oh, that was a joke. Yeah, I can. And Balrin like tries to like grab Bova's horn and kind of like shake his head a little bit, like, ha ha ha, it's a joke.
Okay, start.
Got him. Bye. It just goes back to like
What
scrubbing.
else y'all up to? Ain't nothing ever quite so boring as just arm wrestling with you folk.
Really?
Warm up.
Ooh, I might be in for more than I thought I was.
I told you though, they take care of them who walk with them.
Okay.
I mean, oh, you don't know. We found Nero. I mean, we kind of found Nero's okay. Nero's away. Nero's in the city. I'm just not the city. The other city. I'm still anxious. Sorry. Hold on. Nero's okay. He's on his way to wherever. You're on the way to Caravan. Can't remember the city name. I know maps. I know places. I don't know names. So I'm just here to help how I can, I guess, until catch back up. So whatever's on your agenda. I've just got washing dishes.
All right. Well, if you ever want to wash the dishes for the caravan too, that spot could always use a little helping out.
I've taken 2 shifts of that. Be weary. But it's rough.
I beat Bova in arm wrestling. I think
While
I can
all
handle
this is
some
going
dishes.
on, can I have Salvi?
Well,
What's Salvi doing?
You
Needing a
frozen?
moment.
I'm frozen
you're
still.
good, you're good.
Can y'all hear me
Yeah.
now? Cool. I was saying that while all that is going on, can I have Salvi sitting down and ritual casting identify on the milky glass tube that we found in the
Oh my
in the shop?
God.
You sure can. If I'm not mistaken, I dropped all that
Cool.
to you guys somewhere, right?
I have all of the information written down, so I know what we've got. All you told me was
Okay,
that it's a
excellent.
milky
I
glass
thought that
tube. So it's
someone-
like, all right,
Yep.
cool.
Cool.
What the?
Yeah,
frig
it is a universal solvent.
So
It can
good to know.
dissolve any substance, including sovereign glue.
Good to know. That gets tucked away. Where did I put the paper at? Son of a... There it is. She'll go through and do the same ritual casting for like everything else that she's still got. The silver longsword, the King of the Depths idol, the obsidian longsword, the fancy tapestry. If there's anything fancy to be found about it, it's just figuring out
most
stuff
of it.
that we
So,
got.
the sword is a silvered weapon, so it can be used like as a silvered weapon, but it is also worth like 250 gold because of it's a piece of art, really. It's not meant to be used.
That's
the tapestry, the bottle stopper, and the other piece of art that I don't remember. You just said, but I don't remember. Those are all also worth
There's an idol.
250 gold. Yeah.
Right, Josh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Then, and in that case, as she's finding all this stuff out, she just like gathers it all up and probably goes and finds Min Eric and says, I'm going to head back into the city and see if I can get us a little bit of extra coin. I shall return after a while.
The obsidian longsword, I should also mention, you get right off that it's magical. There's a +1 to it. So it is a +1 sword. But you get the feeling that there's more you could understand about it by attuning to it.
Such a pity this is not my particular... I wonder if Dowsy would appreciate this when he wakes up. So she holds on to that one. But the rest of it, besides, like, she'll sell the idol, the longsword, and the tapestry. And the bottle stopper.
As Salvi is, casting Identify and all this stuff, recognizing some magic happening, Amiri is gonna go over and just say, do you need any help, or you got this, or?
I'm just finding out exactly what it is we found at the shop. It is not so difficult magic. You do?
Yes. I have devoted much of my life to the craft of the arcane.
What's up?
The way of the elements, water, fire, earth, all those crazy things. Art.
Très bien. I have a few different things that I do, nothing really from any one particular school per se, but most of the time, if it can be plucked off, and she plucks a couple of notes and just like a little bit magical trill goes through the air.
You might.
And there's also her eyes flash over that dark red, as are things.
Right. Well, if you need to focus on more of the musical parts of things, I am slightly practiced in the djembe drum, so if any time you need the rhythm beat it out, I can help you, but the other thing, maybe not.
Oh, what's the matter, Amiri? Are you
No.
easily frightened? I don't believe you.
I'm telling the truth.
She just sits there and chuckles. You have nothing to worry about from me, Amiri. I did not know Nearcon so well. To be honest, I don't think any of us really did, but the others seem to be more upset about his loss than me.
I mean, I wish I got to know him. He sounded like a great guy.
I mean, from the sound of it, you come from a very far place, no? From a very long time ago. Oui?
If you say so.
Well, it seems how the nation that you come from is ancient and no longer existent due to the coming of the new king.
Right. A simple a slip of the tongue, you know. I guess I say Moradon, but it's as Maria. So.
Amiri, do I strike you as a fool? You don't strike me as one. So let's not be foolish, oui?
Okay.
So concerned.
Sorry, it's just.
Take a deep breath, Amiri. I'm only joking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm concerned at that. What?
She overheard the conversation. Like I said, I wish it was Salvi y'all are dealing with, but she just clocked it.
Okay.
Just getting read down.
As you go into the city to sell the stuff, and is there anything you're looking for whilst there?
She's just looking to offload some of the stuff. Like I said, she'll hold on to the obsidian longsword. She's planning on giving that to Dowthy. But the silver longsword, which she cannot use, the King of the Depth idol, which she doesn't see a purpose in keeping. Same thing for the stopper, the tapestry.
Oh,
just offload.
Could I also get a history check from you? Just something pertaining to something.
That's all. That is a. What is that, 8 or 6? That's an 8. 18 plus 5.
Okay.
20.
Yeah. So before you didn't realize it, but as you're examining all those things, that tapestry, you notice something strange about it, where it should be. You recognize some of the iconography now. This is the union of Adrandis and Mystara. However, the Adrandis in the representation is not the god Adrandis of the elven lineage. This is in fact Adrandis Nailo, a king who took the name, or who was named for Adrandis, and sort of gathered the elven people together under the idea of Adrandis. And so he kind of like definitely sort of like divine right of kings, sort of claiming Adrandis's power for himself. And so in this representation, there's a what some elves might consider a very blasphemous, and some might consider a very holy representation of Adrandis Nailo being unified with Mystara instead of the god Adrandis.
She'll make a perfect picture copy and like go full on Cricut printer for a minute and just and make a perfect copy into her journal.
Yeah, just something to note in, who you're selling it to, etc., because that could come off either way, like very extreme, depending on the person that you sell it to.
Yeah. But like I said, yeah, she's just offloading it so she can get the 750 gold.
It's 250 for each item.
So like I said, she's selling the 3 items, but outside of the obsidian longsword, so that's 750
I thought
gold.
there were 4 works of art.
There's the silver longsword, the tapestry, the bottle stopper, and you said the obsidian longsword.
Yeah. Sorry, the long.
Oh yeah, the
idol.
The idol. I'm sorry.
Idol's
You're
also
right. You're
worth
right.
250. But again, you got to be careful who you sell it to, because if somebody knows what it is, they might very much question why you have it.
Well, okay, that's fine. Then she'll just sell the bottle stopper and the longsword for now. We'll work on the idol,
and we can do some rolls
so
off screen or whatever to kind of see what all that is.
Cool. And as we're walking, she's just kind of side-eyeing Amiri. I don't understand why you seem so concerned, Amiri. I was only joking, Maxell.
I guess it's just my temperament. Just in a non-familiar place with non-familiar people, and
This is understandable. However, it's slightly concerning. You seem so nervous. What is that to be nervous about? In my experience, the only people who are nervous are those who feel guilty. Do you have something to feel guilty about?
No guilt. No guilt. No.
Insight check.
No guilt. Yeah, he's just like, no.
Amiri, do you even want to
I don't
attempt
believe
a check against their insight?
I'll attempt it. A poor man's deception. I'll use this. A poor man's deception. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's gonna be a 4. Yeah.
17.
19.
Did you come with us?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Any more questions?
Do it,
I
lady.
did.
Back to it then.
Or Dr. Pepper's,
Go ahead.
actually, yeah. All 4 for me, yeah.
I just don't understand why you seem so nervous. You're very concerned with continuing this act as though you're not. You're not very convincing. You know that?
Yeah. It's just things are so crazy. I
Bubba's
don't
just
know.
gonna come up. Bubba's just gonna come up behind him and put 2 big hands on each shoulder.
Immediately tense the fuck up.
So it's okay. We're friends here. You're new, but we're friends. It's fine. I know it takes a while to trust. Stop moving. But I have your back. Literally. And we just need to work together, help each other, and everything will be fine. We have demons. I explained some of mine. We're good. We're here to help.
Absolutely, and I'm here to do nothing but help.
He's gonna awkwardly rub his shoulders.
just 2 dudes walking down the street.
So it's fine. Just you're tense.
Even just a little walking massage. I love it. It's great.
I'm just like rubbing his shoulder. He's like,
And as this happens, you all see in
This is so
sort of
awful.
in an alleyway off the market, you see a figure darting in the shadows. You hear the clanging of metal, and a voice says, the thief is back! I thought it was just a brass reach! And that is where we're going to call tonight's session.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, a little mystery.
and then get on a back rub. I love it.
And then on a back rub.
End on the back rub. You know,
Just a
forget
good happy ending.
the thing in the shadows. Forget that. It's the back rub. That's really.
I love that.
The thing in the shadows is jealous of the back rub.
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna show up behind you guys and just be like, "Can I get on some of that?"
Get on the chain.
It wouldn't be the first time that's
Oh
happened.
man.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where this back rub goes. Join us next time.
All
for
right,
a
guys,
happy
that's
ending
enough.
on Legends.
Did you just say League of Legends? Is this? I thought you
what?
said. No,
Did
you
I?
said looking. Nope, you said looking. I have a problem. I need to re-download the game. I've been 6 months clean and you just broke it. Okay, you broke the sobriety. This is look.
Do not fund Riot.
Bro.
Elrin Kane with a purpose. Okay.
Bro. You know what? I'm gonna stop recording before I say this. No, No, I'm not. You saying that about the game
dear.
just made me lose the game.
All of y'all lost the game. You're welcome. We'll see you next week on Looking for Legend.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.